Hey everybody, it's Small G Gay. Listen, that was gonna be my last vlog, but I have no other choice because okay, here's what happened. Last night's show was canceled because my server kept crashing. But then I put in a new server and it seemed like I kind of got control of the computer again. And Kyle was chomping at the bit after being posted on Twitchy by Michelle Malkin and the whole issue at the Grove in California, and he wanted to do a show, and I said, sure, let's do one. He wanted to do it at midnight. Well, then midnight ate up my time period for Thursday. I only have a half-hour day because I'm cheap and I don't pay for Blog Talk. And so my half hour for Thursday was eaten up in my morning report, which I don't think many of you even saw. I'm going to post it tonight again at the time of my regular show, so hopefully you guys will hear it then. But events today have been, how shall I say, politically shattering, and I have to talk. And my vlogs are free. And I'm here to talk about the situation rather than wait until Friday evening to talk about it. Also, Mark Cagle, hello Mark, wanted me to do a vlog about Donna Summer, and I will mention Donna Summer in passing now. Donna Summer was one of the greatest singers of her generation. She brought disco into the mainstream. I heard a lot of people dissing disco. You know, I love my disco, so watch it. Watch it. This is a disco tea party household. And Donna Summer made a disco pop. She brought it into the pop mainstream. I couldn't believe the number of classic hits. I mean, my God, that woman must have had like a dozen hits, at least, #1 hits. It just was endless. And she also managed to succeed in a variety of different music styles. She even was getting into some experimental stuff in the 80s for a while. So, on the one hand, it's very sad. On the other hand, it was very sad that she had a long battle with cancer. And I hope that she's at peace. And I know that she is. And, you know, she was one of the greats, and fortunately, she was very prolific, and we have all of her wonderful music to enjoy for the rest of the time we're here. Okay. Breitbart. Obama. I did some errands today, and I come home, and I find out that Breitbart has posted a story about Obama's literary agent posting this bio that I have here on a flyer. I'm sure it wasn't a flyer. And that the biography on this flyer, published in 1991, says that Obama was born in Kenya and raised in Indonesia and Hawaii. This is something that I had heard from friends of mine in Chicago, that Obama used to brag about being from Kenya. This is a man who did not imagine that he would be president himself. We know that that the book that he wrote, probably with Bill Ayers, Dreams of My Father, was written so that he could become mayor of Chicago. It was not written for him to become president. And he definitely had ambitions, but not even he could imagine that he'd be president. So he would routinely brag that he was from Kenya. That's what I'd heard from my own personal sources in Chicago. And that all of these people had heard it at speeches, and it went on and on and on. And that this was the birth of the birthers, so to speak. But Breitbart finally found the smoking gun, because this shows proof that Obama's agent was also pushing this narrative. Now, they said that this was just a flyer for industry only. I worked in books in New York City in the book industry for 30 years, and I know all about these kinds of flyers. Although this would probably have gone to publishers, not bookstores. But in the book business, you get these all the time. Someone has a new book. Someone's looking for an agent. Someone starting a new publishing house. You get these kinds of promotional mailings daily in that business, and there are a lot of them. So that's where that was coming from. Now, his agent immediately said right away that it was an editing error, and tried to write it off. However, this showed that there was a birthplace for the birther theory that was beyond just the crazy Republicans that they were trying to portray the quote-unquote birthers with. But there was a problem with her story. And Ben Shapiro on Big Hollywood, I believe it was, not on Breitbart, just Breitbart. I believe it was Ben Shapiro, it was, brought up the point that this continued, this biography, this error, this fact-checking error, as they put it, continued until the year 2007. And didn't change until right around the time that Obama ran for president. It was there while he was senator. And around the time that he ran for president, it suddenly changed to born in Hawaii. And this was online for 16 years. And when people, here's the deal, you guys. There's no way that Obama did not see that biography. I know from this business. I've participated in this business. In fact, usually the author writes the biography themselves, or at least would proofread the biography themselves. We're supposed to accept the story that this is a fact-checking error, and that no one, not even Obama, can you imagine Obama not reading his own biography from his agent? Can you imagine him never having seen that? Maybe he didn't see it while he wasn't in Reverend Wright's church. I know he's done a lot of drugs. There is absolutely no way that Obama did not see that at some point. I'm telling you guys that right now. There is no way. So, at best, it was an error that they let ride. I guess that's basically the best thing you could say. Because there's a new story on Breitbart now that shows how, in all of the incarnations of the biography of Obama, because they represented him for years, right? And all the incarnations, they kept changing his bio. They updated it that he's a state senator. He's a U.S. senator. They kept updating it. But the born in Kenya is there in every single one of the biographies until he ran for president. This is a smoking gun, and it explains why so many people, like my friends in Chicago were telling me, were vehement that Obama was from Kenya, because it was on his official biography online for 16 years. It's shocking, I know. One of the writers that I like, someone online said that they're like, oh, you called us birthers. You know, I have a couple of close friends, one of whom has been on my show several times, who are birthers. One of my regular co-hosts is what people would call a birther. Two of my closest confidants are what you would call birther. I'm a fan of Jack Cashel. I read his book, Deconstructing Obama. If you will recall, I reviewed it on my vlog favorably. I think Cashel is brilliant. Cashel is a hardcore social conservative. I don't think he'd necessarily appreciate a gay fan. That doesn't matter to me. It's about his ideas and his execution of his ideas, and I think he's incredible. I think he's really, really a smart man, a smart writer. And he's been vindicated. His book, Deconstructing Obama, if you will recall from my review way back when, is not a birther book per se. He came to the conclusion that Obama was born in the U.S., that he had been born in either Hawaii or in Washington State, irregardless if he was born on American soil. The thrust of Deconstructing Obama was who wrote Dreams of My Father, which apparently no one has read. That was the brunt of it. You know, it was about the mysteries of Obama's origins. I'm running out of time, but I got to tell you this. Cashel posted on American Thinker tonight that he thinks that this is Clinton. And the combination between the Vanity Fair piece about the composite girlfriend and the book, The Amateur, that's filled with Clinton sources, and this little tidbit being dropped down now signals the fact that the Clintons are going to fight Obama for the nomination, and we may be looking at Romney versus Clinton. And if we are, it's a whole new ball game. I would not be surprised if suddenly Obama makes an announcement that he's not seeking the re-election. We'll see. It's going to be very, very interesting. I'm out of time. New episode tomorrow, you guys. Friday night as usual. And we'll see. Hey, I may need my vlog still. Talk to you soon. Bye.